my beautiful internet friends, and welcome back to my channel. Ever since I colored my hair dark, when I see myself without makeup on, I'm like, wow, Michael Jackson who? Y'all can't tell me I don't look just like Michael Jackson right now. You can't. So today's video is just another chill, sit back, chit chat, get ready with me. Y'all know the drill. Let's go ahead and just start putting on makeup so I look less like Michael Jackson. What is this doing? Okay. I want to go for like a very glowy, luminous skin look, and apparently I don't have like any glowy primers anymore. This is the only thing I could find. It was my Milani Soft Focus Glow, and I've mentioned this on my channel before. I don't really care for this product because I don't feel like it does anything, but I don't have any other glowy primer in my vicinity. Like they all just up and disappeared on me, and I don't have a clue where they went to. I have like hydrating primers still, but that's not the same thing as like a glow. So I'm just gonna rub this all over my face. I guess it does do a little bit of a glow, but I feel like once I put foundation on, like, it's gone, you know? And now I have like shiny stuff all over my hands. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to be using my go-to cocktail recently. I'm gonna use mainly Dose of Color's Meet Your Hue, but I am gonna dabble a little bit of my Anastasia Luminous Silk foundation just for the color right now, because my Dose of Color's foundation's a little too light. It's getting to be a better match because my spray tan's wearing off, which I need to reapply tonight actually, but I wanted it to be fresh for the weekend, so I decided to skip it tonight. Today's Thursday, in case you were wondering about my spray tan schedule. So I'm just applying this foundation with my little beauty sponge here. This is from Colourpop. That match is like almost perfect, maybe like a hair too dark. We'll make it work. Oh, I can't wait to cover up that zit right there. Ugh. I like never break out. I'm pretty lucky with that. I only tend to break out when it's about to be that time of the month, you know? And then it's like, woo. It could also be the fact that I am not eating the healthiest the past like couple of days. So maybe my skin's like, here's a good old fuck you. Because I've literally ate nothing but like junk the past 2 or 3 days. But also my period makes me eat like that and makes me crave that. So we're just gonna blame my period for all of this. Even though it's not here yet, I know it's coming based on the evidence. I sound like a scientist. Based on the evidence, I can conclude that it's about to be rough for Allie. Okay, for concealer, I'm taking my Juvia's Place concealer. I have like no concealer left at all in my collection. I really desperately need to order some more, but I'm just like pushing it off. I have not been buying makeup like whatsoever recently. I've been really trying to like clear out my collection and just keep things that are like essential or things that like bring me joy. And I've been trying not to just buy things just because they're new and like shiny, you know? I've been really trying to use up my products, get rid of them, and like minimize my space because I do plan to move out relatively soon. Every day that seems like a further and further dream of mine, but I do plan to move out relatively soon, and I know I'm not gonna have enough space for all of the stuff I currently own. Taking a sponge, I'm going to blend this out. Plus, honestly, I'm just trying to be a less wasteful person and really like monitor the things I buy and things I hoard, because honestly, like with my makeup, it's a hoarding problem at this point. Okay, it's not like that bad. I shouldn't be so dramatic, but like there's no reason one person needs over 100 eyeshadow palettes, and I'm almost positive I have damn near 100 or over 100 eyeshadow palettes, and that's after decluttering. Like I have decluttered I think twice in the past year and a half, and like I own so many lip products and highlighters and all these things I've already decluttered. I have videos on my channel of me decluttering these products from roughly a year ago, and I really haven't bought that much in the past year, at least not as much as I used to buy, and it's still just so excessive. And don't get me wrong, I love like the thrill of buying new makeup. I love the joy of doing it, doing a review, trying it out, you know? But there just comes a point where it's like, Allie, enough is enough. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Liquid Glow to give myself a little more of that dew, a little more of that shine, because I did say I want a glowy skin, and I'm not looking too glowy yet. Oh, that was way too much. Gonna blend that out now. I've also been attempting to go cruelty-free with my collection. That is something I'm working on. I wanted to say behind the scenes, but that just sounds very extra and very like behind the scenes. Like, ooh, I'm so relevant, such an influencer. I gotta do things behind the scenes. But like off camera, I've been trying to use up products that are not cruelty-free, and I haven't been purchasing products that are tested on animals. So I've been trying to go cruelty-free with my collection, So that's like another reason I stopped buying so much makeup, because I haven't, you know, been purchasing from brands that test on animals. I'm gonna take a little brush and dip into some translucent powder. But yeah, I have been attempting to go cruelty-free with my collection. So I've been trying to use up those products and trying to like get them out of my space, honestly. Because again, I do own a lot of makeup and I do own a lot of things that are not cruelty-free. And it would take me like years to use up everything in my collection that's tested on animals. So I've been trying to use up the things that are like more expensive or things I actually do enjoy, and then just decluttering the nonsense. And I think once I am officially cruelty-free with my collection, I will do a video all about it, because it's something that's pretty important to me, you know, not testing on animals. Because animal testing is just so pointless, and it's something that does not need to be done. There's so many other ways to test cosmetics, especially in the age of 2020. Like, there's just no reason for animal testing whatsoever. So I just don't want to support that. The only reason companies test on animals most of the time now is so they can sell in China. And if you're putting money over your morals, not a brand I want to support. I feel like that made me sound like so hippie and like hipster and like, ooh, I don't want to put my money in evil corporations' pockets. But like, that is where I'm getting at, but I wasn't trying to sound very like snotty about it, you know? Bronzer, I'm gonna take my Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. Are we surprised? No. This bronzer does have some shimmer to it, so it will help with like the overall glowy, bronzy skin look. I think I'm getting close to hitting pan on this as well. I don't know if you guys can see that, the little like waffle imprint. I don't know if that's the correct name of the pattern, but it looks like a waffle to me. Oh, waffles sound so good right now. But yeah, I'm almost hitting pan on this. I've had this for a very long time. Like a very, very long time. And it's been my go-to bronzer, like on and off for years at this point. And it's pretty inexpensive. I think it was like, I can never remember the price of makeup, so I hate saying it on camera and I don't know for a fact, but it was anywhere between like $8 to $12 or $13, like somewhere in that zone, so it's pretty inexpensive. I'm also going to contour my nose with that bronzer. I really want a waffle now. I love breakfast food so much. Like, it's like my favorite thing to eat any time of day. I will eat waffles, pancakes, bacon, sausage, egg, syrup every day, no matter what time of day. I am down for breakfast food. That is my toxic trait. I am a whore for some breakfast food. I can't change who I am. I'm gonna dip into my Park Avenue Princess Contour Palette by Tarte, and I'm gonna mix Princess Cut and Angle, these two dark shades down here, to contour my cheeks. Fun fact about me, actually, one day, if I ever get married, which I don't, you know, who knows, I'm still very young, I'm not planning to get married anytime soon, but one day, if I ever do get married, I want to have a breakfast buffet at my wedding. Like, that's what I want to be, like, the food. I don't want to do like chicken or fish or, you know, any of that. I want a breakfast buffet. I just think that's such a cute idea, and it's something you don't really see a ton of. And then like for alcohol, I want like mimosas. I think I'll have an open bar. Not engaged, not planning on getting engaged anytime soon, but let me just tell you guys my wedding plans that may never even happen. But yeah, I would totally have an open bar. Are you kidding me? My family would hate me if I did not. But no, I think it would be cute to have like little mimosas and like some like daiquiris. I don't know, I think it'd be a cute idea with the breakfast buffet theme, so yeah. If any of you plan on marrying me, that's gonna be our wedding food. I'm pretty like set on that. I've had that planned for like years. Am I the only person that like thinks these crazy thoughts? I feel like it's very common for like girls to like plan details like that of their future wedding. Like, I have a whole Pinterest board of like wedding ideas, and I'm not getting married like anytime soon, if ever, so. But I think that's a very common like girl thing. Maybe guys do it too, I don't know. But for blush, I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Peachy Love. I'm mainly gonna stick with this shade right here, Nectarine. It's really hard to like just choose one shade because my brush is so enormous. I apply an ungodly amount of blush to my face every day. And sometimes I wonder if people look at me and think, wow, is she embarrassed? Is she okay? Does she need medical assistance? No, I did this on purpose. It looks kind of crazy right now. It does get better, I promise. If you're new here, it gets better. If you're not new here, you know the deal. Okay, I'm gonna jump from my face to my eyes really quickly. Now, I don't plan on doing a ton with my eyes. I just want to do like 1 or 2 shadows in my crease. So honestly, if you're like following along at home for some reason, you could just take your bronzer and just use that in your crease for some definition. I'm gonna dip into an eyeshadow palette just because like I said, I own a lot of makeup. I might as well just like use up many things at a time. So I'm gonna dip into my Carly Bible palette by Anastasia. I reviewed this palette, and like it's a really good palette, but I haven't used it hardly at all since I bought it. And I do believe it's currently on sale if you guys were interested in picking it up. It's a very nice palette. It's very cute. It's a little more cool toned than like what I personally wear every day, but it's still a pretty palette nonetheless. Like it's gorgeous. I'm gonna take the shade Chai right there. It's like a nice mid-tone brown. And I'm gonna put that all in my crease area. I always like to have at least one shade in my crease no matter what kind of makeup look I'm doing, just to make me look not so, you know, weird in the eyes. Because you see how I have a lot of definition on my face? And look at this eye right here. It looks odd that I don't have any definition there. Whereas this, it's like, okay, she's a little more put together. It all kind of makes sense a little more on this side than this side. So I'm just taking a big old fluffy brush and adding that color into my crease and also sweeping it down to my lower lash line for an overall transition thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just put makeup on my face and you guys watch. I do want to add a little more definition to the outer corner area because I do plan to do a little wing swooperini action. So I'm going to take Bowie, that shade right there. It's a little more gray toned than I would typically go for, but I don't feel like dipping into another palette. And like, honestly, we'll make it work, you know. So I'm just taking a packing brush and packing that into the outer corner area. I wonder if I could do a giveaway with my used makeup, or is that like gross? Because I could like clean it and sanitize it before I send it out. But like, I don't want to be like that YouTuber that like gives away their dirty, dusty, used makeup. I would only give things away that were like in almost perfect condition. So maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. I'm just like thinking out loud here. Just because I do own so much that I want to get rid of, and like, my family loves that I give them makeup, but I think a lot of them are getting like overwhelmed themselves with it because I have literally given all of my family members so much makeup. Like, I went to go give my stepmom something the last time I decluttered, and she's like, I don't have room for any more of your makeup that you're trying to give me. Like, it's too much. And only my one sister really wears makeup. The other one's still too kind of young for it. And then the third sister, she just doesn't do any of that. She's not very girly. But I think doing a giveaway of my makeup would be kind of cool. No? Gross? I don't know. Let me know. I don't see a lot of people doing that, so maybe it's crusty. And I would wait until after all this like COVID-19 deal's done with, you know, just to be extra safe. Because I don't think right now is the time to be shipping used product. Okay, I am going to give myself a wing. This is not my eyeliner. Okay, I am going to be giving myself a wing with my Anastasia liquid eyeliner. I can never do wing eyeliner on camera, so I'll probably be like back in like a second with perfect wings. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, they're not perfect, but they're there, you know. I do want to add some black to my waterline, so I'm going to take my Maybelline New York Eye Studio Gel Pot Liner thing. This is one of those products that's not cruelty-free that I'm trying to like use up because I do love it, but it's a whole pot of liner. Like, it's going to take me a very hot minute to go through this. And I don't use this like every day, you know. If it was back in like 2012, I would use it every day. Oh my god, I think this is the eyeliner I used every day back then. I know y'all didn't know me back then, but let me tell you something about 2012 junior high Allie. She wanted to be a scene girl so bad. You know the MySpace like scene girls with the heavy eyeliner and the like teased hair? I wanted to be that so badly. But my mom cramped my style and would not let me dress or do those things to my body, hair, and face. But every day I would take my pot liner and I would do a thick, heavy wing that was like my entire eyeball, and then do a line of my waterline and then smoke that down and smudge that, and I would have like these dark raccoon eyes, and they were not cute. I think a part of me will always like have that in me. I will always be a pop punk, like wannabe princess, you know? Just taking some mascara and putting that on my lashes. Okay, I'm gonna pop my lashes on really quickly. I tell you what, false eyelashes are a blessing and a curse all in one. They're a blessing because, I mean, like, look at my eyes. Like, hello? She's awake, she's alert, she's fabulous. But they're also a curse because every time I now do my makeup, I only want to wear fake eyelashes. I can't not wear them with a makeup look. Like, ever since I started wearing them in, like, my junior year of high school, it's been over ever since. I've never not worn them. Okay, before I apply my highlighter, I am going to spray my face with my Colourpop Pretty Fresh spray. I do this because I feel like the highlighter just sticks better to my skin. It looks a lot more poppin'. If you want a more subtle, subdued highlighter, maybe don't do that step. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Glow Kit in the style Sugar, and I'm gonna take Butterscotch here. This is so crusty looking. I need to clean it. I'm gonna apply that to my cheekbones. Ah, highlighter makes me feel like a brand new woman, you know? Okay, and then for my lips today, I wanted to spice it up and go crazy. You know, I'm just a wild child. I'm gonna take my Colourpop lip cream in the shade Flower Szn. It's just a nice poppy lipstick. I was originally gonna do a nude, but I just feel like switching it up, doing something different for the kids. I don't know guys. I just felt like putting on this color lipstick. I hope you don't mind. Alrighty, and I think I am now ready for the day. I'm ready to take on the world, conquer it. Thank you guys so much for watching another just boring chit chat. Get ready with me. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.